You have 10 weddings.
Yeah.
Everyone knows everyone. How dare you repeat an outfit?
I just like spending money on like a podcast that's not going to bring us money.
Depends on how financially stable I'm feeling that week.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
god, I've still not shifted to Almond. But what I hate is not having a salary at the end of the month, which is guaranteed.
But the pressure to wake up every morning and know that you can be so rich and still do nothing about it.
In the morning, I feel damn rich. Like, is this lazy or is this us buying time or are we like just delusional?
At the gym, when people are talking about themselves and they're like, oh, I'm this and I'm that, and I'm like, no, lie to yourself if you need to.
And I'm like, oh my god, me? Did you wait for me?
You're watching Just Another Bandra podcast. I'm Nielle.
I'm Aditi, and this is where we overshare,
Overthink.
overanalyze our life in our 30s with you. We're really going for the non-cringe vibe, but we're going to be damn
Very,
cringe.
very cringe. I'm fucking 30 years old, dude.
You're 30?
I'm 30.
I know you're 30. That's why I said it should be like two Bandra girls who are in their 30s.
We
That's
are
the
two
pod.
Bandra girls.
That's the podcast.
Welcome to the shit talkers of Bandra.
Yeah, we are the shit talkers of Bandra, but it's also that
It's also just another Bandra podcast.
it is just another Bandra podcast. Having said that, because we're in our 30s, we're also mindful about it and we're self-aware.
Very demure.
Very mindful. Okay, but it also kind of sucks to be so mindful and more self-aware is what I just realized this wedding season. And why it sucks is because I just want to do like shitty things, bro. I don't want to be judging you for amount of alcohol you're drinking.
Or the outfits that you're
Or the
wearing.
outfits.
Oh my god.
So I was one of the people who didn't wear the right outfit for the right day, and I was kind of challenging my inner self, like, you know, I'm the one standing out, I'm the one. So
You look cute, man. I saw you in those
no, I only
outfits.
posted the one that I was looking
Oh,
cute
okay,
in.
fine. Fair. No, we have to talk about wedding season because I genuinely want to know how you guys do it. Like, actually, okay, so let's say hypothetically you have a lot of friends, right? I didn't have
I
a
have
lot of
4.
friends until this year. Now I have a lot of friends, and it's a fucking problem because, like, everyone's getting married at the same time. It's like, oh yeah, cool weather. It's a nice December festive time. But then you have 10 weddings.
Yeah.
Everyone knows everyone. How dare you repeat an outfit? God forbid you not follow a theme.
Oh, yeah, themes. What are that? Like, why do you have themes?
Dude,
What's wrong with
It's
this?
a lot.
Okay, but let's be honest. I have repeated outfits. In fact, I have repeated an outfit from when a friend got divorced to their other wedding.
Okay.
And I have also repeated an outfit to a point where all my friends know it now. Because I'll be like, hey, if I wear that pink and black thing, they're like, yeah, we know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what
Yeah,
you're talking about, bro. I haven't even been to
Exactly.
a wedding with you and I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I have repeated, but only because,
I don't want to spend money.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to spend money. I don't
I
want to
have a
spend
shopping
money.
problem though. So I like to spend money. I don't want to do it.
Okay. No, I just don't like also
I'm
spending.
trying not to.
I just like spending money on like a podcast that's not going to bring us money. That's again a very Bandra thing to
That
do.
is very bad.
Just you have like 5 minutes
Yeah,
extra.
of course we decided to start a podcast because why not just
Yeah.
do what
Because we just do that at Bougie or Mokai.
at the gym.
Or at the gym. Yeah, so to give context, I'm Aditi. I'm a mental health coach. And I met Nielle at the gym.
I am Nielle, fitness trainer at the gym
Yeah.
that I run.
So
Women's only gym that Aditi comes to.
Yes.
And we do a lot of shit talking there. Like, a lot. And I think that's where this sort of, we were like, you
Yeah.
know what? We need to take this out. We need to
Yeah.
reach bigger platforms.
We need to reach more people
Yeah.
than just the two of
Two
us.
of us. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have really good ideas when the mic is not there.
Yeah.
So now let's challenge that to see when the
Whether
mic
it
is there,
comes.
what really comes
Yeah.
out of it. Okay, so talking about the wedding season, I found it really hectic because this is coming against my consent. You have decided the date, you have decided the time, I have to attend it.
God forbid
Not
you
one.
don't attend it.
Yeah, not one. I've done like 8 functions.
Oh my
So that
gosh.
has removed all self-care, me time, routines. Everything
Yeah,
is fucked up. So
it is.
the after effects, just anxiety with a little bit of anxiety with a side of
I love
anxiety.
that you're laughing, but it's a very fucking real thing. She saw me. I came back from like a holiday
Yeah, yeah,
that
let's
I
call
was
it.
very excited to go to in Goa. And I came back feeling so drained. Not necessarily just because of weddings, but I just feel like
Yeah.
there is there, I don't know, it could just be me. Is there a pressure attached to showing up, having to socialize, even if you are a people person? I love people, but like sometimes I want it to be on my own terms. I don't just want to.
I
Now you have to be there on that day and you have to do this. And I mean, it's beautiful and I love love.
sure.
But
I do. I think
it's a
like
lot.
I mean I'm okay with love. I mean I like it. I'm glad that people are getting married. I want us to be together as friends. I enjoy that aspect. But yeah, I mean I'm like a people's person. I'm an extrovert. I identify as an extrovert, but
I'm an extroverted introvert.
oh, what does that mean? Okay, wait. So I was sneaking into my room every few hours. I would like actually like remove my sari, get into my pajamas for half an hour, and then
Oh,
put it back
wow.
on, and I would go because I'm like, dude, I need my time, bro.
That's so funny that you say that because I actually was talking to my partner about this the other day. Are you someone that gets home and you have to take off everything? I can't. Like rings, jewelry, t-shirt, like it all has to come off immediately. Even if I'm home for 20 minutes, I mean, I can't lie on my bed in outside clothes anyway,
Yeah.
but I can't chill in outside clothes at home. And apparently it's not a normal thing. Like people do that. They wear their outside clothes at home. And
No,
I'm
I
like,
mean, I can wear my
what?
outside clothes at home for sure, but I don't think I can wear it on the bed. I mean, I think I have, and I've
That's
been yelled at,
disgusting.
but yeah, it is disgusting. I don't do it
So
very often.
disgusting. For anybody,
Yeah.
don't
Do
ever
you
come
make
to
your
my house and sit on my bed.
Do you make your bed every time you get up?
No, bro, my helper makes it.
Wow, just another
Or
Bandra
my
boy.
boyfriend makes it. I don't know. I'm not that person. I try to be, but it just doesn't like come naturally to me. There's like 2 times in a month that I'll get up, I'll make my bed, and then the whole day is like, yes, I have my shit together because I've made my bed. So I
Same.
understand in theory how important it is, but like,
I have better things
also
to
I
do.
wake up before everybody else at home. So maybe that's also why I don't make the bed because they're still sleeping.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so there you go.
That's the best.
Okay, fine. So,
But
yeah.
like you do other things that make you feel like, yeah, I've achieved my day.
Eh, like buy a coffee.
From bougie.
Yeah, no. Okay. Yes, maybe. I've
Okay.
switched. I have my rotation of Bandra coffee places. So there'll be like, depends on how financially stable I'm feeling that week. If it's
I love it.
really good, I'll be at Bougie. And then if I'm not sure how it's going to go, if I don't know people are going to sign up, then I'll like go down to like a KC Roasters or like a Boca. May or may not add the almond milk, suffer with some fucking gastro problems. Not paying an extra 100 rupees for fucking almond milk.
Oh
But
my
yeah.
god, I've still not shifted to almond milk. I'm still on the regular.
Good.
I don't know if I'm like fucking it up
No,
because
if
No,
you
there
have
is-
no issues, just don't do it.
but there are so many people and there are so many podcasts out there that are telling you that milk is bad. So am I being dumb by not listening
No.
to it?
Honestly, milk is great. If I could drink milk, I would drink milk. It's physically, my body is like, no.
So am I just getting FOMO because everyone is
Yes,
like being
it's not a thing. It's not a thing. Half the people, I'm pretty sure, do it because it's a trend. But
Yeah, so I'm just like I shouldn't feel bad about it, right?
no, of course not, dude.
Okay,
Drink
so
the
I drink
milk.
regular milk. So my coffees are not as expensive as yours.
Yes.
And I understand that financially stable aspect because I feel like I go through it 5 times a day.
Yeah.
In the morning, I feel damn rich.
Like throughout the day.
Yeah.
I'll check and I'll be like, oh, it could be better. And I'll still buy 3 meals from out.
Yeah.
I'll still buy my coffee. I may online shop. I'm a terrible saver. I always have been. But then that's also pushed to like work harder, make
Yes,
more
I
money.
always
I'm
think
like,
that.
I am an expensive person, so I have to hustle. There
Yeah,
is
dude.
no.
My parents showed me money growing up, and now that's fucked up because I have to make it.
Beta heels.
Yeah, this is how money looks. No, but like it's not like we came from a lot of like fuck you money that we're like, okay, now I can like
Yeah,
fly
yeah. No,
business.
no, no.
But it's like, okay, they showed me what business
No,
class look like.
Oh, I
So now
see
I'm
what you
like, dude, I
mean.
have to now make that money, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's more fucked up.
Yeah,
If I didn't
it
know it,
is.
I would have been happier.
I actually want to talk about both my parents obviously have their whole lives worked very stable jobs. It's always been about security, comfort, like Nielle, what are you doing with your life? Like, do something that's non-risky because I don't feel like we're not necessarily raised to be risk takers. Everything is about, can you eventually, when you leave my house, don't come back here for anything. Are you going to be able to pay the bills, right? And if you're not secure in a job, then what the fuck? You're not going to
Yeah.
be able to do it. So not like being a freelancer is the better option. It's definitely not. And for context, we're obviously both freelancers. But the pressure to wake up every morning and know that you can be so rich and still do nothing about it because you're so lazy it's exhausting because
Yeah.
I'm like, I know I have all the tools to do everything I can to be there, right? And I just sit on it.
And then we see the people who are there
Yeah,
also.
and it irritates me because I'm like, I can do that. We're sitting there, I'm like, bro, what?
I
I
can
can do that.
easily do that.
But you were not. I'm not okay. I'm not unhappy. I'm happy.
I know.
I'm content. Let's put
That's
it
why
that
we had
way.
to have two cameras to record this. Because you're happy and you're content.
I'm content. I'm content with where I am. I just
Okay, so what I feel about it is that I love being a freelancer. I think it's almost 9, 10 years now that I'm doing this. I love having the flexibility. I love doing things at my own time. I like waking up late. I like having to be in charge of my day. I like it all. But what I hate is not having a salary at the end of the month, which is guaranteed.
yeah.
I just want that. I
That
want to do
number.
everything as a freelancer and I just want someone to give me money. Maybe we should be investing in stocks or Bitcoin
Oh
or
my god.
something.
Yeah.
Because I just want that fixed income. Oh, you lost it.
Yeah.
Why? Why did you lose it?
Because they said to like pull it out of this app and then I didn't, and then again lazy. I was getting the email every month for 6 months. Take your money out, and then I didn't take my money out and now I lost all my Bitcoin. Apparently I can use a VPN and fix it, but like, the point is,
That you're lazy.
yeah, that I had that money and I still didn't take it out. Like,
But I think
it
I'm
doesn't say
as
much.
lazy as well.
It's not good.
I
at
know
all.
someone in my circle that did not they bought a house, they put down the down payment to buy a house, and then they had to pay something at the time off and it got done. And they spaced out, they lost the time limit, and then they lost the initial money that they put down on a house. You're talking about Bitcoin, I'm talking about property here.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god.
So
Okay,
people
well,
are worse than us.
okay, fine. I feel much better now about
Yeah.
my
So
measly
laziness.
couple thousand rupees that I lost.
Dude, I think couple of thousand we are doing. Okay, so I also think that there are times that I purposely get lazy because I'm just like, I'd rather just be chill right now. I'd rather just relax. So I'm buying time.
What do you mean by that?
So it's like if I don't do this, so like you didn't pull out the money from your Bitcoin, it's because you want to chill at that moment. So you basically
that
use
is
that
not
50,000 to just
Do other things. Wow. Okay. Well, it works.
yeah,
It's a thing.
you're just buying time, bro. You're not being lazy.
Fine. Of course, we're gonna find excuses for our bad
Of course, people
behavior.
are going to comment about this. Like, is this lazy or is this us buying time or are we like just delusional? No, we're not.
Just delusional.
I'm not delusional.
But coming back to security
Yeah.
and having
A job.
having a because we don't have jobs. What is
What are you talking about?
Yes. Fuck. Okay, having money at the end of your bank account. Paid vacations. I miss that. I miss having medicals covered.
Oh,
But like, let's also talk about, because I don't want to like, I think it should be encouraged to some degree because there are perks on this side,
yeah.
like
There are
many.
lots.
Like, yes,
Also, there's no
okay.
cap to what money you make.
That is that.
That's why we got into
That
it,
is
but
the thing. We're not there yet.
we're not making the most of it though.
No, we're not. We're not. But the fact that you know it's within reach, I think that is,
So that's the flex, but we don't have anything to flex.
yeah, not, I mean, not yet. But like, I'm not doing terribly.
No one's doing
Okay.
terribly, bro.
We can always be doing better. Not like I'd spend my money on anything better than I am now, but yeah, security is great and
Paid vacations are great.
paid vacations are
No,
great.
you know what I actually liked about doing a job, which I completely forgot about, is the handover. When you go for a vacation, I could just hand over my work to some other rando
Wow. Yeah,
and
yeah.
not be bothered.
And come
Like,
back and it's done.
I forgotten that feeling of someone not contacting me
Yeah.
and like just
Doing
handing
whatever.
over. Wow, that's a privilege
That
right now.
is. I didn't think about that. I mean, I worked as a kindergarten teacher, so when we went on holiday, everyone went on holiday.
Okay.
And I also worked in a school that had followed a local and international system. So I got both local and international holidays every year. So I was getting an average of 4 months off, including all my holidays, including summer, all the Chinese New Year, everything. Paid leave every month. Everything handed to me. Every medical bill. They would even give you lunch. Like, I was like, no thanks. Yeah.
What is lunch?
I want to struggle a little bit. Let me move to India. Dude, seriously.
I don't know.
It was great. And now I love my job. I love everything. And I'm sure that we'll be sitting here a year from now and we'll be in much
Dude,
better
I can't wait a
places.
year. Please, let's
6
speed this up.
months.
3. Let's give it 3 months. We're giving this podcast 3 months. If it doesn't pick up.
I'm giving my job 6 months.
And you're giving life? Oh, that's too dark. Sorry, Jesus. Sorry.
Um,
Okay. Not talking about death on this podcast. But yeah, I just actually feel like I thought that I was doing something really cool at that point. Let's just be honest. I thought I'm going to be really cool by being the freelancer, girl boss. I was like 26, bro, when I started doing this. So yeah, it was really cool because I also didn't have to pay rent at that point. I was living in my dad's house in Dubai, and it was like chill. I was like, okay, I can manage. Some months I would make like some crazy money. Actually, you know what? That's the fuck up. And I started doing it. The first 3 months, I made so much money that I have never made again in my life. I've never touched that number.
yeah, but that's what keeps you, right? It's
Yeah.
knowing that it could happen and you're
Yeah.
capable of doing that. And I think it's only the people that stick through the mediocre months, even when nothing's happening. You know, like, have you seen that little rock meme where the guy's like,
Yeah.
and then he's like this far away, and then most people will walk away.
Yeah. So are we
yeah.
sticking through it
Yeah, bro, I'm hitting the rock.
every day?
I read this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Have you
Okay.
ever read it? Robert Kiyosaki. I think honestly, that book changed my entire perspective. I had already started freelancing and like wanting to do stuff on my own. I hated the idea of a boss. I've always hated
Same.
people telling me what to do.
Same.
When I read that book, it like gave me the validation that I needed to be like, you know what? I'm gonna just do this now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. You need it. You need permission as a young person to be like, you know what? You can do it, even if you aren't. So Robert, thank you.
I
Great book.
also don't like bosses. I don't even like being a boss. I don't like bosses. I don't like being a boss. I will fucking apologize to people who have to delegate work to. I don't like any of it. I just want money to travel.
You should like get one of those Airbnbs and then just hire someone to take care of it for you, and then they
You don't just get an Airbnb,
like whatever,
Nielle.
invest in an Airbnb and then have someone send the money into your account, man, for
That's
people
not
that
how
stay
money
there.
works, but okay.
You know what I mean, though?
I
Like
do.
something that doesn't involve you having to
Yeah.
show up and physically put in hours
Yeah.
and time. Like an Airbnb is great for that.
No, I'm very happy with what
Stocks.
I'm doing, but I want to do like 5 things more so that in the next 5 months, because I can't wait also clearly. I'm just like sorted.
Bindas.
Yeah, I just like, do you think, okay, realistically, do you think as a freelancer you're going to be able to take a 6 months off, 4 months off? Right? It's
I
scary.
don't think I can take like even 2 weeks off without stressing at this point.
Nah? And that's what, like, okay, so this time when I went to Thailand, after probably 6 to 7 years, was the first time that I didn't take my laptop with me.
I remember that.
And the whole thing was that everywhere I used to go, I used to take my laptop. I'll do one call in the morning, then I'll start my day. One, it was I had to justify that I was actually doing something with my life so that I could enjoy my day. And then the second was that, okay, what if people don't come back to me because I'm not available?
Yeah, it's
So it's
always
that
the
lack
thing.
mentality mindset, right? And that's what I needed to challenge. I was just like, I was very comfortable telling people, listen, I'm going to be on a holiday, because people tell me and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't I say that to people? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm on a holiday
Yeah.
for a week. I will be like, I won't be working for at least
Yeah.
10 days. I
Yeah.
need a break even after the holiday.
It's so hard to do that though.
And I will be back. And people waited. And I was just so surprised at people being decent and waiting for me. And I'm like, oh my God, me? Did you wait for me?
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean.
And it's so
Damn.
much more harder with the more you're growing in work. And like, touch wood, I have been growing and it's great. But you know, when people like recognize, I was telling, when people recognize me on the road, on the street, at a club or a bar, it's it's bothering me. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, how, why?
Yeah.
Like, I get defensive versus like taking the love. And
Yeah.
that's when also I've realized like love is really complex to handle.
Yeah.
Like, hate, the trolls in the comments, I'm just like, yeah bro, what are you saying? I'll like
Yeah.
handle it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so good at handling the negative comments, but when people are actually recognizing me, when
Saying
people are
good
actually waiting
things. Yeah.
for, to do work with me, I can't handle that, because it's just that, because love is complex, love is difficult to handle. And even though I feel like I've healed so much, I still get these small patterns are coming back.
Yeah.
But it's not coming back, it's just like I'm discovering newer things.
Yeah.
So it is hard.
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It's actually a thing, and I see it a lot even in my line of work. It took me a long time to even reach that point because we're so used to like negative
yeah.
comments and being like, yeah, okay, you're right, because you're already thinking that about yourself in your head. So other people saying it is like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I already knew that, but when people say nice things, you're like, wait, do you really mean that? But it's the same thing that comes with like at the gym when people are talking about themselves and they're like, oh, I'm this and I'm that. And I'm like, no, lie to yourself if you need to. Okay? Because once you start conditioning your mind to think
Yeah.
that you are great, you will believe it. You'll start acting like it. Your body starts to respond in a different way. It's actually wild how that happens. And it doesn't just apply to like your physical self, it could apply to work or relationships or
Yeah.
whatever else. You know what I mean?
I actually do the same thing with food, because while I was growing up, my mom used to like, I think she was like, okay, this will make us put on weight, this will not, whatever. So I started doing that with food, where I'm eating something and not labeling good food and bad food. I
Best
started
thing you
doing
can do.
that with like, even when I'm drinking whatever, I'm just like, oh my God, this is going to affect me tomorrow. No, I'm just having it with like good intentions, with happy vibes, because the way it like metabolizes, is that a word? Maybe.
Metabolizes.
Yeah, metabolizes.
Metabolic.
Whatever, will just be
I should
better.
know this.
Yeah, I know. I as a mental health coach, I need to say the word adrenaline. It's really hard. I have to like concentrate. It's a really tough word.
Adrenaline.
Yeah, I can say it after someone else says it. Adrenaline.
Wow.
Yeah, because then I'm just like imitating. But when I say it on my own, it's a little hard.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it again.
Third
Don't look at
time's
me.
a charm. I'm waiting.
Adrenaline.
You still didn't say it.
Adrenaline.
Very nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I just want to eat food with good intent, bro. Right? Is that good?
Yeah.
Are we good to go for this episode?
Yes.
Yeah. So just eat good food with good intent. Don't bother us because it's your wedding. Give us time to rest between your wedding. And we like freelancers, we like the money, but also, is there a way to get like money every month? I guess that's the end of this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. See you next time.